A group of local veterans and first responders are commemorating 9/11, which is tomorrow, with a climb up thousands of stairs. Now, this is happening tomorrow morning in downtown Evansville at Fifth Third Bank. Two of the climbers, Eric Googe and Paul Lindbergh, are here with me now to talk about this feat. We're calling it the 9/11 Memorial Climb. Thank you all for being here with us. This is quite an event. Actually, you are going to be climbing up 2,071 stairs, and that number is significant. Talk about that, Paul.
That's the number of steps that was required to hit the 110 floors, which is the height of the 9/11 World Trade Center towers.
So you're actually kind of repeating what many of the first responders and people at that scene did that day.
Yes, that's correct.
How did this all come about?
I ran into a friend of mine, Betsy Stuckey, and she was looking for access to do the climb herself with her friend Whitley. And I said, sure, I know some people at Fifth Third Building. Let me see what I can do. And I asked if I could go with them, because I like to do something physical on 9/11 every year. And then I told my wife, and she reminded me that I'm the development director for a veteran nonprofit and that I should probably do my job and promote some awareness for Mission First along the way.
So Mission First, tell us what that is.
So Mission First is an organization dedicated to providing enhanced services for veterans in our local community. Right now we have a 90-acre plot of land in Warwick County where we're building an $8.5 million facility that will be 100% dedicated to providing enhanced services for veterans.
And I think we're looking at a video right now that is on the Mission First website talking about the sanctuary, actually the sanctuary website, which is what you were hoping to build there, or really actually in construction right now, as I understand it.
That's right.
Talk about the need for something like this. You are both veterans, and thank you so much for your sacrifice and your service.
Absolutely.
But talk about the need. I think a lot of us civilians don't realize what it's like when you come home from serving and why something like this is so important. Talk about that for me.
Our mission is to strengthen and renew a sense of purpose in those who have served. There are many challenges that come along with service to your country. And what's really great about our project is that it's unique, not just for our community, but for the country. I'm not aware of a similar project, either in operation or under construction anywhere in the country. So it's really exciting to be part of a project, especially in our local community that is providing these services to veterans.
What kind of need is out there, Paul?
I mean, there are a lot of services. A lot of them are usually close proximity to big military bases, so East Coast, West Coast. I think that's why we got together in our area here, because in the 4 counties that we're primarily serving, there's over 16,000 veterans. And what we wanted to do was build something like the sanctuary that we could service Middle America in this area here.
Yeah. So this is something where veterans can come to the sanctuary. Do they stay there overnight? Is this an overnight situation?
Potentially. We are of course in the process of building the sanctuary, and that is something we're looking at. We are going to have an activity center, something like a 10,000 square foot activity center, a lodge. There's a 3.5-acre lake, horse stables for potentially equine therapy and similar activities, hiking, fishing. So
it's sounding like this is going to be a place where they can get emotional needs taken care of, physical needs perhaps even taken care of, but definitely a camaraderie, a place where they can be with people that have experienced the same things that they have.
And I think it's important to note their families as well. We recognize that most veterans exist within, as a member within a family, and it's important to recognize the families as well.
Absolutely, because they serve and sacrifice just like the veterans do themselves. All right, well, let's tie this back in because, this is 9/11 anniversary. You all are doing this climb. Bring it back home for us to understand why it's important to commemorate this anniversary and tie it in with what we're doing to help veterans and what the first responders are doing on scene there as well.
Well, our vision is a community that embraces and fully embraces and values those who have served And Shelley, I can't think of a better way to put a vision like that into practice than to work for an organization like Mission First, but also to raise funds in this manner.
And this isn't just about raising funds, though. In fact, I think you said this is more of like an awareness. You want people to know what's happening here.
That's correct. We're relatively new, and what we're trying to do is just get the message out there to the veterans and to the community that it takes the whole community to make this thing live and to really grow. And tying it back to 9/11, I mean, it's been 23 years, and sometimes we tend to forget. And I just thought it was very important. We thought it was important that we never forget the victims on that day, especially 343 firefighters, those of which I have some very good friends over at Brooklyn Squad 1 that I'm going to be wearing their T-shirt tomorrow.
Really?
Carrying a piece of the tower with both of us.
And
really?
My
Yes.
friend actually gave me a small piece of the North Tower, and we both have a piece that we're going to be carrying with us. And then if anybody'd like to see it afterwards, we'll be over at Parlor Donuts on Main Street, and we'll show.
Well, that's my next question. For folks wanting to take or to witness this and be a part of it, cheer you on, what do they do? Where do they?
Well, I gave us 2.5 hours to complete it. I think it'll probably take us about an hour. So I think probably around 9:30, 10 o'clock, we plan on going over to Parlor Donuts, and which they've welcomed us and have been very supportive. And we're just going to sit there to take questions and tell people more about Mission First, and they get a chance to meet some of the climbers that are on there with us.
They can also find our website, the sanctuaryonthehill.org. We would love to have you check out our page and donate if your heart tells you so.
It's a fantastic way to remember those, as you said, that responded the day of, that went into those burning buildings and the plane that crashed and the Pentagon. To remember them, but also remember all of those who answered the call in the years after that happened for our country. So again, thank you both so much for your service. Thank you for continuing this for veterans in our community as well. And good luck on this climb tomorrow. We hope to be there to document it, and it'll be on our news tomorrow night on Eyewitness News. So good luck, and we will certainly be following along with you.
Thank you for having us.
All right.